Why would anyone choose to camp in snowy conditions? Why would anyone look longingly at multiple weather apps to see if there's a possibility of camping in the snow? And what is different about snow camping? Do these people have an attraction to extremes? Do people that want to do things like this want to punish themselves? If they're recording a video while doing it, are they trying to impress you? Maybe they want to create a memory record. Maybe they want to give you a taster of something. Let me try show you why I do this. When I look at one of these videos again, I remember. I may not be able to show you what I'm feeling, but you may get some hints. I've reached Lough Ouler. How could a place like this not make you smile? So I need to find a place to pitch the tent, and I'm going to play with the drone for a little bit and just enjoy this fantastic spot. I've got a new tent that I'm going to put up for the first time tonight. It's the X-Mid one. It's 795 grams. This is my new lightweight tent, and it's a trekking pole tent, so I'll be using my hiking poles to put it up. So that's why it's so light, or one of the reasons why it's so light. There's no poles that go with it. I can use my hiking poles. So it's a 4-season inner, so it should be toasty warm tonight, and it has a good sit-up height. So I'm looking forward to trying it out. Lovely way to spend a Friday evening in a tent. I have the door wide open. I feel it's -1, I think. I feel totally warm and comfortable, not in the slightest bit cold. Warm meal definitely helps as well. My down booties. Morning. It's the morning after the night before. In my after my first night in my new tent. I slept pretty well. I'm not generally a good sleeper in tents anyway. I tend to have lots of dreams when I do sleep, which is fine. It was really pleasant lying in the tent for the night. The temperatures actually rose quite a bit, so almost all the snow around me is gone. There was also consistent drizzle for most of the night, which is unfortunate. The forecast is now showing a lot of fog, but we'll see if I can do anything with the camera this morning. As far as just initial conclusions on the tent, very happy with it. My honest assessment is that I prefer a two-person tent, but I already have two-person tents, three season and a 4-season, and I really did need, well, I wanted a light one-person tent, and I've certainly got that with this. There's two vestibules on this tent, which is really unusual. So it means I have my backpack all in one vestibule, and then the other vestibule I have my cooking gear and that. The vestibules are a great size. Just I've good sit-up height, which makes it a lot more livable. But just I spend a lot of time like looking for my stuff in the inner, and that's just me. And maybe it's because I've so many years familiarity with using two-person tents. Anyway, really nice night, and I liked it so much that this is the 4-season inner, and I'm definitely going to try to get my hands on a 3-season inner for this tent as well, because just to have that option in case it would be just allow for more ventilation and cooling in the warmer weather. But good night. So I'm leaving Lough Ouler now. As you can see, I'm under heavy cloud here. I could see from the forecast that, well, yesterday it was showing that the forecast for this morning was showing quite a bit of cloud and maybe a bit of rain, but it was to be very clear yesterday afternoon, and it certainly was. And so the reason, or a great reason, to have brought the camera on this trip is to capture this beautiful lake, Lough Ouler, the heart-shaped lake. And I found it difficult trying to get the perspective of the lake from the position that I was camped last night. So I'm not sure what the footage is like. It was kind of difficult for me to pick up the right perspective. I know I have taken shots before from up at Tonelagee, the mountain behind it here, and along that ridge. So I was thinking, oh, I might be able to capture it this morning, but not with this cloud. And it's not set to lift, but listen, anything could happen. So I'm just going to enjoy this walk for what it is. This isn't the weather I was hoping for with the camera, but it's still very pleasant to just walk in and enjoy this winter wonderland with no snow. Amazing how it's all vanished with that rain through the night and that increase in temperature. I've almost reached the top of Tonelagee. I can't believe I'm here and I can't show you the views. For me to be here with the camera and I can't show you the amazing views. But I suppose I can show you just the immediate experience of walking in fog and cloud and snow. It's so nice. I've now got my micro spikes on my feet. Not completely necessary, but they certainly give me that bit more confidence on the terrain. It is a little bit icy at times. I just met a group of about 12 hikers there, part of a hiking club I assume, who are out enjoying this wonderful experience as well. I think it's just such a novelty to have snow in Ireland, and I don't have much experience hiking in the snow, and it's a really, really lovely experience. Again, shame I can't show you the wonderful views around here. I can't see them except there's this immediate loveliness of snow and fog. How lovely is this? Fresh snow. While making my tea, I realised how content I was, even in these somewhat miserable conditions. Making a cup of tea is such an ordinary thing, but in the wild, it's always extraordinary. I remembered the group of 12 hikers I met earlier, and I was pretty sure they were feeling as content as me. Even in bad weather, I still usually enjoy my time outdoors. Not always, but usually. One of the realities of walking in conditions like this is But being on my own, there's obviously a risk of me falling, and I need to be as careful as I can. But another one is the challenge of navigation in conditions like this. And I can assume, I did assume, I know this walk well, I know this route well, but in conditions like this I found myself just following a deer track and going merrily along my way, and then realised and checked that I was way off track. Whoops! And the easiest thing for me to do was to really kind of backtrack. I thought about, there was a couple of other options anyway, but that was the one that I went for. So I had to do a lot of climbing back up to get towards the right direction. I'd gone completely off. So I'm back on track again. I could easily have not included this in the video, but just kind of shows me my own cockiness that can be there, and also I suppose the absent-mindedness that can come with just losing yourself in an experience out here. And then nature reminds me again who's boss. As I walked the last section towards my car, I relished in the pleasure of what I had just experienced. I only make videos when I feel a pull to do so. For this trip, I had no pull to do so until the day before I left. It is usually a piece of music that inspires me, or sometimes it's another creator. Check out the videos of Vista Trekker, because seeing one of his videos inspired me to bring the camera along for this trip.